Hey guys, it's Tracy. I want to share with you a card that I made for my daughter's birthday, 21st birthday, this upcoming Tuesday. And the products that I used were from scrapbook.com and Stamper's Best. So what you see in front of you is the card completed inside a vellum envelope. And the card set I used was from Die Cuts with a View, again from scrapbook.com, and it was $2, and you received 10 black gatefold card bases and the vellum envelopes. And I just don't have the card bases in there right now, but that's what it looks like. And what I did, I used this stamp from Stamper's Best, which is super cute. I just picked that up. This was one of their new releases. If it wasn't this week, I think it was from last week perhaps. And so you can see the card through, of course, the vellum envelope, and I stamped it on the back. And here is the card. It came out so nice. And what I did here, I just stamped the boom box on a piece of white cardstock with what do you call that? Jeez. Versamark. Stamped it with Versamark and embossed it black, so it's, you know, kind of shiny. I added some Recollections blings to represent the buttons there, the knobs. And then here I stamped it, "It's your birthday." And what you see, that little line right there, is not from the stamp, it's from the actual card, the actual paper collection. And the stamp set came from Fisker's All Year Greetings. And it was that stamp set for that right there. Okay, and then the paper collection, or the image that you're seeing over to the left, is from scrapbook.com. And in their clearance section, they have some paper for 75 cents called Urban 12-inch. I think it's called Urban 12-inch paper collection. And I did not take a snapshot of the paper before I cut it up, but it was actually that piece there. And you get 6 pieces of paper, and they really have some nice papers. These are really nice. The weight of it is like a paperweight. It's not a cardstock, so don't be confused by that. It's not cardstock. It is paper, so it's lighter in weight. So then what I did here was just take some plain cardstock out of my collection, and I layered it all over the card. And what I did, I measured each section of the card, and I measured each section of the card and decreased it by 1/8 of an inch so that I could create my layers. So, and then what I did, I used a gel pen and outlined the buildings, the speakers. I'm not sure if you can see it shining or not, but it is. So then when you open it up, there is the girl singing right there. And that image came from this collection, which is called In the Groove from Scrapbook, and it was $2.10. And you'll see that I used this image here, and then I also used that. And what I did here for the little swirls and her mic cord and her mic, I also traced that in the clear jelly roll pen. So then if I close that and you open it, there's the inside. And that sentiment, which says, "Wishing you many happy moments of discovering new things in life. Have a wonderful birthday." And that's Stampendous, and it is called Birthday Wishes. And here's that stamp. So then over here on the left is a Fisker's punch that I use, and again I took my gel pen, used that again, and went through all the open areas, coloring that in. And in hindsight, what I could have done was, because I do have some wobbles, I could have put this up on those wobbles and had it like shake. But if I make another card again like this, I'll remember to do that. And then here's the back. Again, it's layered. I have just pink cardstock, and then this is the paper that was left. So again guys, here is my card. Came out super cute. I'm really pleased with it. I think she'll like it too, because my daughter, she's into music, so that's why I chose to make this card. And that is it guys, so thanks a lot for watching. Bye.